shite as things record. Right, hello, ladies and gentlemen, me Ryan 118. Today we're doing something that could go fucking down like a lead balloon. That rhymed actually. I don't know what to do today. I'm bored as fuck. I don't have a video idea. So do you know what? Recently on social media, and I've expressed this on this channel before, I have found many a time across my life on the internet, across my YouTube channel, the amount of times people have decided to slaughter Scottish football and slaughter Celtic for being in a tin pot league and all the rest of it, and it annoys me. It really does annoy me. So today I'm going to just go and look for the worst comments I can find slaughtering Celtic and just see what I have to say about them, because it's just it's quite annoying, really. But there's a lot of times I've been commented stuff about Celtic, and I want to go and have a look. I just want to go and have a look. So do you know what? We're going to start on my YouTube channel, because that's probably the best place to start. My own channel, my own YouTube channel, where comments have been left many a time in the past, I believe. We're going to go and find out. Let's go and have a look. This could be a totally pointless video. I don't care what your opinion is on the video, if Celtic fan or not. I'm bored. I have nothing to do. Genuinely no videos to make. So we're doing this. Right, where's the best place to start? What video heavily involves Celtic? Let's see. Best place to start is probably how good are Celtic. That would make a lot of sense. By the way, thank you for the views on that one. 7,000. Well, thank you for clicking on that. Now, let's have a look. Let's see. We want to try and find some here we go. As a Southampton fan, respectful comment from you. If they went in now, they'd probably think mid-table relegation seems struggling. Now, do you know what? I respect you. You're actually very respectful. One of the few people who I've actually came across as respectful and not completely criticising Scottish football. But he's got 49 replies. He could have started something. I don't know. Not so much you, Henry. But it looks like, let's see. Only Celtic Rangers made the CL spots in that time. Well, fucking St Mirren, are they going to be in there, are they? Right, I'm done with this. I can't be bothered reading through this fucking big comment. But it seems like Henry here, little Henry, has sadly had to go through a battle with a lot of people, a lot of passionate people, which I'm not going to keep up with. I don't know, this video's shite. What am I doing for views? Right, do you know what, I can't be arsed check my own channel. There's just so much to swim through and it's just a pain. So let's see what the classic place to go. What are the Facebook posts in the comments section saying over there? Let's have a look. Celtic FC. We're looking for a post, say the BBC or something has put up recently saying something about Celtic. Something that this is all my friends that's coming up. I don't want, no, not my friends. I don't want my friends' Facebook's being put on here. Right, match of the day. Usually there's some stuff on here, but, you know, we'll see. Sinclair says he's back in love with football. Right, here we go. It's like hating a game your dad always beats you at, so you play against your 6-year-old brother instead to make yourself feel better. I'm sorry, but does he look fucking 6-year-old to you? Right, so basically he's saying Celtic are playing against 6-year-olds. Could be worse, could be Manchester City, who are only 6-year-old. Right, I can guarantee you this cunt here in the top comments supports a team like Bradford City. Here we go again. Scottish League is a pub league, wouldn't survive in League 1. Best player couldn't do it. Right, fuck off. Celtic can't do it in League 1. Celtic can't do it in League 1, right? Okay, you take the piss. So we draw with Man City. We're come very close to beating them at Celtic Park. We played very, very well, and we can't take on a team from League 1. I'm extremely confident if you bring bloody Portsmouth up near League 2, right? But if you take any League 1 team and bring them up to Celtic Park this weekend, let me think what the score would be. I'm going to go with 4-0. Imagine the likes of Ibrahimovic going there. Good God, he scored like 150 goals in a season. Don't get yourself so fucking confident, mate. Joey Barton came up here. What has he done? There has been plenty of examples of players who have came up to our league thinking, oh, this will be a walk in the park. It's Scottish football. Oh, it's a pain. Joey Barton, what did he do when he came up here? Oh, got to run the league. Scott Brown, watch out. I'm the top man. Where is he now? Back at Burnley, not getting a game. Barely played a game at Rangers. Got nutmegged off Ali Crawford, may I add. We enjoy our football. We have something up here that a lot of English stadiums don't have. That's something called atmosphere. And do you know what? We have success. We can taste success because Queen's Park Rangers fans come back when you win a fucking trophy. Thank you, Chris. Do you know what? Chris here. Big Chris. Do you know what? I'm not going to show their profiles and stuff. I'm just going to say the name Chris. This guy's called Chris. He has made a very valid point. Oh, Celtic running away with the league title. Still running away. No one can catch them in that league. Where are Chelsea right now? What, 10 points clear? No one can catch them. No one is on the level of Chelsea. The exact same situation up here It's not our fault that teams aren't on the same level as us. They don't have the same financial resources. We get it. Down in England they do, but no one can catch Chelsea. Well, aye, so competitive. So great down in England. The drama. Oh, right, Mr. Dembele. I usually get good comments when they're talking about Mr. Dembele. Oh, he's only scoring goals because he's in Scotland. Oh, he's only doing this because he's in Scotland. Oh, fuck off. Right, let's see. Of course there wasn't. Celtic trying to convince us that all the Chelsea want their players. Chelsea aren't interested in any of the shite playing for Celtic. Right, okay. Let's do a search here. How many times have Celtic talked about Dembele being linked with Chelsea? Let's go have a look. Celtic. Hold on. No, that's not the right thing. Dembele, Chelsea. Right, that's all we're going to type in. Let's see. Celtic star Moussa Dembele, Chelsea. Let's see how many of these are the Celtic website. Right, there we go. Daily Star, Express, HITC, Daily Mail, Metro, The Sun, Daily Star, The Scottish Sun, Scotland's pride and joy right there. The Independent, Daily Star, Metro, Bleacher Report, Metro. Oh yes, Celtic are trying to fucking convince us that Moussa Dembele's wanted by Chelsea because Brendan Rodgers goes on to CelticFC.net every fucking day and writes an article. By the way, Chelsea won Moussa Dembele. I'm fucking done. Right, here we go, 16 points clear. We've seen comments already. Is anyone seeing how sick of hearing how awesome Celtic are? Scottish football is a joke right now. Brendan Rodgers thinks he's Alex Ferguson. If I was manager of Celtic, it'd still be 16 points clear. Okay, Ian. Big Ian over here. Do you know what? I'm going to actually use some of these Facebook profile pictures. I don't care if they shut down my channel. I'm fair. Big Ian. This cunt here. Ian with the... What city is that in the background? What fucking city is that? I don't know. Sitting here at what looks like it could be Niagara Falls. Big Ian. Big Ian is going to manage us next season, lads, right? We're going to get Ian up to Parkhead. He's going to be on the touchline next season. He's going to manage us, and he's going to take us 16 points clear of Rangers. I'm sure this football mastermind, big fucking square-headed Ian, is like a fucking Minecraft character. He's going to take us. He's going to take us right to the top of Scottish football, isn't he? Now I've lost the post that I was reading. Now, what did I read Big Ian's comment? I'm finding that again. Big John. I like John. He's a Liverpool fan, I think. I'm presuming. People are going to say this, but he's only scored goals in the Scottish League. This boy can play, and 20 million nowadays for a striker isn't big money. He's got loads of potential. He is showing something that a lot of Celtic strikers have never showed before, right? My point is, right, Celtic have had great strikers. Honestly, I think we've been really lucky with strikers over the past few years. We went for Henrik Larsson, Chris Sutton, John Hartson. Then we moved on to the likes of Scott McDonald, who scored bags of goals up here. Went down to England. We then moved on from Scott McDonald to Gary Hooper. Gary Hooper, once again, scored bags of goals here. Went down to England. And then we had, in between, Lee Griffiths. Lee Griffiths has scored bags of goals, still with Celtic. We had the two that I gave there, Hooper and McDonald. Both went down to England, and fair enough. It did not work out for them. But Moussa Dembele, and I don't know if you'll agree with me, just my personal opinion, Moussa Dembele showed one thing that those two strikers never did. And they were great strikers. I loved Gary Hooper, I loved Scott McDonald. Scott McDonald was my favourite player for years. But Moussa Dembele, you can see the class oozing out of him, and he's only 20 years old. He is class. He tears the league apart, right? Yeah, fair enough. He does. And I know it's kind of contradicting. Like, he does. He tears the league apart, but he's another class of striker. He's not like Gary Hooper. He's not like Scott McDonald. He's not like Anthony Stokes. He's not like any of the rest of them. You can see the classes now. And he showed it in Europe. Look how many goals he scored in the Champions League. Not a lot, right? But come on, he scored that goal into Gladbach. He scored the goals at Man City. That night against Man City was probably the night he showed his true class. It's looking very rosy for Celtic at the top of the Scottish Premiership. Let's see the top comment. Oh, Anthony, he's calling you all out here. Of course the EPL are scared of potential of Celtic. After a few seasons find their feet, they'd run amok. You would have a look at the record of them against English clubs, and as for the poor budget. He makes a very valid point. English teams have came up to Celtic in the Champions League a few times now, and what have we done? Manchester United years ago slapped them about with Fergie. Well, we never slapped them about, we beat them. That's the end of the day. We beat them. Man City, we beat this year. They come up to Celtic Park and have a rude awakening. Genuinely, and it comes down to that 12th man, because no team in England has a 12th man, not one, unless it's not like just none. I'm sorry, there's no atmosphere in the Premier League, and I don't care who comments. I had a Liverpool fan a few weeks ago commenting, you clearly have never watched a Liverpool game. I clearly do watch Liverpool games because there's no fucking atmosphere whenever they're on Sky Sports playing, unless they're playing Manchester United. There's no atmosphere. It's dead for 90% of the game. It's true, genuinely. Champions League night, though, is a completely different box of frogs. Anfield, a Champions League night, I'll give them it. It looks good. It could soon become impossible for Scottish clubs to reach the Champions League. A lot of shite. Because it could happen, and if it does happen, that's a lot of shite. But let's see. Premier League B teams and non-English clubs have been ruled out of league reforms. So no Scottish teams, no Welsh teams, no Irish teams in the Premier League. None. And no B teams either. Top comment. Charlie, I'm just going to call you Charlie. Nobody wants to see Celtic and Rangers in the EPL. They would get trounced on a weekly basis. Best they stay north of the border and pretend they're relevant. Pretend they're relevant. Pretend they're fucking relevant. Ha! Ha ha! Because Celtic weren't the first British team to win the fucking European Cup, and Celtic aren't one of the biggest supported teams worldwide in every country around the world, basically, and because Celtic haven't had more fans and more success than 19 teams in the Premier League, and because Celtic and Rangers aren't the biggest derby in world football, and because Celtic and Rangers just have no passion, do we? We just don't. We're not relevant because we have no fans. We don't have 260,000 seat, 150,000, 160,000 seater stadium sitting in the middle of Glasgow, one in Parkhead, one in Govan. No one goes to them. No one cares. We're not relevant. No one cares about Celtic and Rangers. Oh, that's a frustrating comment. No one wants to see Celtic and Rangers in EPL. I want to know, if you're an English fan who does not do all of this, because I know there's a lot of English people who don't do this, they don't feel the need to demise our football constantly. But I want to know, if you're English, I'm going to leave a poll in the top corner of the screen on the wee eye thing, and I'll forget to do this, so if it's not there, just let me know in the comments, because I'll forget to edit this in. Would you like to see Celtic and Rangers in EPL? Because I've got my money on that they would. Why the fuck would you not accept the Old Firm derby in England? It is, and I don't care what anyone. There's maybe a couple of derbies like Boca Juniors and River Plate, and maybe the Milan derby and such, right? Celtic and Rangers, no derby in the world has the history that our derby does. It is more than football, and everyone knows that. It's maybe not so much in recent years, of course, but genuinely, if you're saying you wouldn't want to see Celtic and Rangers in the Premier League, I think that's quite stupid. Just saying. I mean, I don't necessarily want to see us in England. I would like us to stay here, keep winning league titles. But, I mean, come on, to fuck. Stay relevant. Pretend they're relevant. You, mate, are making us relevant with comments like that. Shut up. If you don't want us to be relevant, don't speak about us. Just leave it. That's us. That's you making us relevant. You're adding to us being relevant. The more discussion about us, the more relevant we are. Whether that's negative or positive, we're fucking relevant. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this video. I didn't have anything to do, so I've done this. I don't even know if I'm going to upload it. If you didn't like it, then sorry. I really had no idea what to do today. So I've done this because it's frustrating and it annoys me. And we'll see what English people really do think. If you're English, let me know what you think of Celtic. And if you think we're in a tin pot league, fair enough, it's your opinion. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Smash the like button and I'll see you all next time.